Hey everybody, welcome to part 7 of my Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Hopefully 100% full game playthrough. So, holy shit, it's been about 4 months since I last recorded an episode for our Zelda series Let's Play. I'm not gonna lie, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth came out and I told myself I was going to take a couple weeks just to try it out, and, well, yeah, here we are. So, it's been a little bit since we've been here, so let's do a quick recap. Following my hybrid, formerly official / fan fiction series timeline, which, that video's here on the channel, we have gone through Skyward Sword, Minish Cap, Four Swords, Anniversary Edition, Ocarina of Time. We did the quote-unquote unofficial Zelda game, Missing Link, and now here we are on Majora's Mask, and we are currently going through the child timeline, which is, you know, when Link was sent back to his own time after defeating Ganon in Ocarina of Time. Our journey through this game in particular, so far, we were coming off the events of Missing Link. We were traveling through the forest in search of our old pal Navi when we were accosted and robbed by the Skull Kid and his creepy mask that you're seeing on the screen right now. We wound up going through some kind of rift or portal or, you know, free-falling through the inside of a tree. We somehow wound up in a parallel world, the land of Termina. And once there, we then found ourselves turned into a Deku scrub. We met the Happy Mask salesman from Hyrule, who told us that the mask that the Skull Kid was wearing is full of evil and creepy, twisted dark power, and we should probably get the mask back before something bad happens. Well, we tried, but it turns out we're powerless against the Skull Kid, who is using the power of Majora's Mask to make the moon crash into the planet. And, you know, that's kind of bad, so we should probably do something about that. So we have our fairy companion, Tattle, and then her brother, Tail, you know, Tattletale. Tail told us that we needed to find the 4 beings in the north, south, east, and west and bring them to the Skull Kid. Skull Kid says even if they were here now they couldn't stop him, but we're out to prove him wrong, and by God we're gonna do it. So anyway, over the last 6 episodes that we've done so far of this game, we've made our way to the north and the south, and you know, we've done a little bit. We've done 2 out of the 4 temples that are in the game. Now before I spent the last 4 months working on Final Fantasy Rebirth, and then another little trip down memory lane in the form of the Thousand Year Door remake for the Switch. Before all that, I said we're going to spend the next 2 episodes doing some running around and gathering in preparation for the next temple. I'm not going to lie. Knowing that I have to do the Great Bay Temple next, you know, if you've played this game, you know how horrible it is. If you haven't played this game, you'll see how horrible it is. So let me put it to you like this. People say that the Water Temple in Ocarina of Time is pretty horrible. And, you know, it is pretty horrible. Great Bay's worse. Great Bay is significantly worse. Now, that's just my opinion. Others may feel differently, but, you know, the fact that I had to go to Great Bay Temple and I know what's waiting for us in there, definitely made me more inclined to procrastinate coming back to this game. So, but I think 4 months without an episode of Zelda is long enough. So, here we are. Let's get this show back on the road. So we've already beaten the evil monsters in the north and the south, and we have their remains, and we've freed the weird head thing spirits within them. And, yeah, so we're going to spend the next couple episodes helping people out around Termina and making our way towards the next temple. By the way, as a reminder, the version of the game that we're playing for this playthrough is called Majora's Mask Redux. I gotta be very careful what I say with Nintendo being the way they are right now about this kind of thing. So Google is your friend. Type in Majora's Mask Redux. If you want the best way to play this version of the game, type in, maybe retro style arches, without the style in there, and take it from there. Also maybe type in, custom HD textures and stuff like that. Again, that's all I'm gonna say. Google is your friend. Yeah. Okay, let's do this. Once I remember how to use this controller. I forget how I had this set up. This is going to be a fun episode. There's going to be so many fuck-ups. Oh, speaking of fuck-ups, as I said from the beginning of this game, save states are 100% on the table. In case the game freezes on me, or in case I just plain fuck up, because I don't want to have to restart a whole side quest sequence because I got halfway through and, made a boo-boo. So... yeah, let's go ahead and get down to business here. The quickest way to the ocean is through the west gate. Yes, that absolutely is the quickest way, but we're not headed straight for the ocean yet. Alright, first things first. Yep. Wow, I should have brushed up a little bit before I started this episode. Alright, so as always with every new cycle, we are going to first, ooh, that's not right. Let's try that again. There we go. We're going to play the inverted song of time to slow down the flow of time to half. So we got plenty of time to do all the stuff we got to do here. Alright, now, I know it's been a little while here, but I'm playing, as I said, this is a special version of the game where we do not lose all of our stuff when we travel back through time. So if you're playing the regular N64 version or the 3DS version, you're going to have to go back to... Actually, there's not a place to buy these, right? Yeah, so if you're playing the regular version of the game or the 3DS, you'll have to go and buy one of these powder kegs, and they can be purchased from the bomb shop in West Clocktown with the Goron mask on. But, with the Redux version here, one of the quality of life toggles is to not lose all your shit, so I don't have to do that. I seriously recommend playing this version of the game if you're going to play it. Alright. We'll start every run the same way we always do. We'll grab a quick, easy 200 rupees. We won't even bother getting the other one just yet. If you're buying a powder keg, go ahead and go down into the bomber's hideout. Screw it, we'll do it. Oh, what was my code? 25143. Oh, right. Yeah, so I did give like a very, very, very brief recap of what we've done the last 6 episodes. Obviously, if you're tuning into this and don't really remember all the details of what we've done so far, I mean, you know, episodes 1 through 6 are still up here on the channel, obviously. You know, I will not be taking them down unless Nintendo decides to, you know, do something mean and nasty, but, you know, whatever. Anyway, so yeah, come down here. Remember, if you're going to use the blast mask, guard while you hit the bomb button so you don't take any damage. Alright, so there's our easy 200 rupees to start with. Oop, and it took damage anyway. Now, last episode we also went ahead and got the second best sword in the game. I mean, our standard sword is upgraded as much as it can be upgraded, but you know, we'll pick up another little trinket later. Okay, so I will go and show you guys that you can get the powder from the bomb shop if you need to. Oh, I am so disorganized. I should have taken a little bit to like get my bearings on this game before I started this, but whatever. I was talking about the sword, and the reason I brought the sword up because that was getting some feedback here on this headset. Alright, so last episode I did go ahead and get the sword fully upgraded, which I was able to do because I'm playing the Redux version. I mean, you could do it in the original version too. It's just in the original version, once you got the second sword, if you used it 100 times, then it would dull out. You'd have to have it forged again. But in this Redux version, that's not a thing. Once you get the Razor Sword, you have the Razor Sword. And then, obviously, once you get the Gilded Sword, it stays that way no matter what. But, I will make mention in this episode of when the guide recommends that you do the sword upgrade. All right, so bomb shop. This one. Trading post. Where's the bomb shop? Curiosity shop. Come on, where is it? So, this guy right here. Hello, did you come to buy a powder keg? This is just between us, but I have a huge bomb that this shop doesn't even carry. Oh, but my product is so heavy I don't think you can carry it. I'm sorry I even brought it up. So, he won't sell it to us. But if we become Goron us... Oh, of all places... You're a Goron, so you should be able to carry a powder keg, right? So won't you buy a powder keg for... Okay, so it's only 50 rupees. We can try, but he's not going to let us take it anyway. Oh, but you already have one. Powder kegs are dangerous explosives, so you can carry only one at a time. Well, that's okay, because conveniently we only need one. Alright, so... we have the powder keg. And what we are going to do now... There we go. Play the Song of Soaring. I do believe we already activated the owl statue at Milk Road is where we want to go. So, I don't remember how many times we've actually been around this area, but I know we've been here a couple times on the third and final day, and up until now we have not been able to get in here until the third day. Now, remember way back when we got here, I think in the first episode or maybe the second episode, the young girl was traumatized, and I believe she made a comment about. Actually, I don't remember what comment she made because it's been so long, and I don't want to spoil anything. But you know, something seemed a little weird at the ranch when we finally got there on the third day. So now we're going to be able to get there on the first day and find out what the hell is going on here. So we're going to use our powder keg to blow up this big ass rock. We can only use the powder keg as a Goron. So we are going to drop this right here, and see that dude's smart. He just took off like a bat out of hell. Alright, and you know, regular link is more preferable for the farm. Look! Isn't that your horse? Yeah, the one that you stole from me. Alright, so, Termina's equivalent of Malin here seems a little bit more lively this time around. Hey, who are you? I'm Romani, or Romani. I was given the same name as the ranch. What's your name? Link? That's a nice name, but... How about Grasshopper? That's the name Romani gives you. Uh-huh. See, you're wearing green clothes and you patter about when you walk, so Grasshopper it is. Oh, young Grasshopper. Romani was practicing for tonight. Tonight. They are coming. Who is this they? Oh, here we go. They come at night every year when the carnival approaches. They come riding in a bright shining ball. A whole lot of them come down. And then, they come to the barn. My older sister won't believe me. But Romani must protect the cows. Hey, Grasshopper, I'm recruiting for an assistant right now. You're a boy, won't you try? Yeah, why not? Great, now that's the spirit, Grasshopper. Okay then, I'm going straight into my strategy. They'll appear all over the ranch. They'll aim for that barn and approach it slowly, so hit them with arrows so they can't get in. You got that? And you mustn't leave the ranch. Grasshopper, let's practice right away. There are 10 ghost-shaped balloons in the ranch, so hurry and burst them all. If you take over 2 minutes, you're out. The current record is 1 minute. Yeah, we're not breaking that record. Are you ready? Oh, already missed one. Okay, you're done. 11388, that's great. You two work perfectly together. Well, yeah, I mean, we kind of have history. I'll teach Romani's horse-calling song to you, Grasshopper. Guess what song this is gonna be. Now you two keep getting along and go practice some more. It is Epona's song, the song of two who are bound by trust. When your arrow hits these, they burst into nothing, but the real ones will keep popping up. If they get in the barn, we lose. They run away at first light of the sun, so we'll have to keep fending them off until then. Did you get that? The operation starts tonight at 2. I'll be waiting in the barn. Don't be late. Alright, so 2 a.m. we have to be back here by. Alright, so this is obviously a step in the side quest, but we also did need to get access to Epona back, because we need her to enter the western region, the Great Bay Coast. Alright, so at this point... Let me see here. So at this point, if you're playing the original or the 3DS version, you would want to go to the Snowhead Temple, defeat Gaut again to, you know, bring springtime back. You would want to go and drop off the... You'll want to go and drop off the sword to get forged. Now again, I did the sword forging last episode, so I'm not going to go to all the places and go through the sequence again, but again, if you're playing the original, like, vanilla version of the game or the 3DS remake, you'd want to go back to the Snowhead region, defeat Gaut, and then go to the swordsmith and drop off the sword to be forged into the Razor Sword. And then, apparently, the next thing that we're going to do... I'll wind up with a lot of extra time here since I already did the sword. Oh, and of course, if you didn't already do it, well, yeah. So, we also did this last episode, so go back and check it out if you need a refresher. After you drop off your sword, you would go and do the Goron race to get the bottle of gold dust. So... Well, we already did that as well, so we're going to skip on to the next thing this guide tells me to do, and that's go back to Clock Town. Oh yeah, watch out for the bird that steals all your shit when you're going through this area. Oh, see, that little slowdown that we just experienced, that's one of the reasons why I said save states are on the table. Alright, so here we are in Clock Town. Now, apparently, if we, go into the Stockpot Inn... Oh, wait a minute. I'm gonna go to the bank first, or we're gonna waste what's about the rupee we're gonna get. I keep forgetting we don't have the final wallet upgrade yet. Of course, then again, after not playing the game for 4 months, I'm forgetting a lot of stuff, but, you know, it happens. Alright, so let's go talk to Banker Boy here. So we don't really need any rupees right this second, so let's just go ahead and deposit what we have. And we're going to be getting more very shortly anyway. So apparently, if we go into the Stockpot Inn and talk to the desk clerk here, specifically as Goron Link, we somehow magically will have a reservation. No vacancies today, we've been booked solid. It's always this way before the carnival. I recommend making a reservation. Wait a minute, what? Oh, okay, okay. My bad, my bad. We have to enter specifically between 3 and 4 p.m. So, let's, So, for right now, let's return the flow of time to normal. Because we do have a lot to do this episode, so there's no point in dragging things out any more than we have to. Alright, let's go kill some Dodongos until it's time to go back to the hotel. Which I guess we could have turned around and left to the north, but, you know, whoopsie. What are you targeting? Okay, wow. Alright, I'll say, what are you targeting all the way over there? Now again, since I already have the Gilded Sword, these big scary Dodongos go down in like only 4 hits, so... And of course, run away because they will explode. And then where's... Oh yeah, okay. Let's see, the song on the wall this time is Zelda's Lullaby. Yeah, we'll just go hang around until 3 o'clock hits now. So, again, if you're playing the regular version of the game, you should have dropped off your sword at the smithy by now, and you should have done the Goron racetrack and come in first place to get the gold dust. In which case, you would have just left the flow of time at half speed. I hate when that happens. There we go. Our local public servant hard at work here. We will see more of him in a later side quest. We did already get a piece of heart from him for doing his perfect 10-second minigame. Alright, here we go. Back in, here we go. And I am actually going to slow the flow of time back down. Oops. Oh, I did it wrong again. Hold on. You're screwing that up. Slow down, yep. Alright, so if we talk to her between 3 and 4. Welcome to the Stockpot Inn. Are you staying the night? Oh my, I wonder, did I by chance ask you the same thing earlier? My mother is always telling me to remember our customers' faces, but I tend to forget them. Aw, come on, really, lady? Seriously? Alright, is this not gonna work now because I already talked to her too early? Because that's kind of stupid. See what happens if I actually walk in here as the Goron. Welcome to the Stockpot Inn. Are you staying the night? Okay, that's stupid. That's really stupid. Alright, so I guess we don't get the free silver rupee, but probably at the end of this episode I'm going to try this again to see if this actually works, or if the, I'm sure it is, and I just mess it up by going in too early, but whatever. Alright, so on to the next thing on the list then, that's fine. Let's, next thing that we're going to go and do is a, neat little horse race before we go alien hunting. Yeah, see that big old blue bird up there? Do not let that asshole hit you or he will steal shit. And if he does steal something and gets away with it, you gotta go back to the curiosity shop and buy it. Buy your own stolen shit. How's that sound? Alright, so we're gonna go... No, we're not gonna go that way because it's blocked off, so let's go this way. The Gorman Racetrack. Now, as if one Ingo in Ocarina of Time wasn't bad enough, here's twin brothers. Alright, so... Oh, wrong song. Hold on. Oh, that's Soraya's song. Up, left, right, up, left, right. Yeah, we got our horsey back. I do believe... Is that pathetic thing your horse? I would have guessed that little thing was a mule for sure. Ain't that right, little brother? Do you think a horse that pathetic would gallop if you pushed the control stick forward? Or would it run faster if you pressed A? This guy's funny. Why don't you give us 10 rupees for the chance to race against us? If you win, we'll give you something nice, kid. Yeah, let's race. It's a simple race. Just go once around the track. If you can beat us to the finish line, you win. You ready? And save state. No different than the race against Ingo and Ocarina. We just want to try to stay nice and ahead. Try to stay on the inside of the track. Don't hit the trees. Ah, damn it. Yeah, this really isn't going well, is it? See, I also knew that I had some pretty stupid minigames left on this, which was, again, more incentive to procrastinate and not come back right away. I can't believe we lost! Big bro, I wonder if we can give that to this guy. We gotta give him something. Oh, he's a kid, so what could he do with it? It should be fine. You got the Garo's mask. The wandering ninja spirits who appear at Ikana once wore this. We haven't been to Ikana yet, we'll get there eventually. In exchange, you can't tell anyone where you got this. You rubbed the Gorman brothers' noses in it. This was added to your notebook. The suspicious Gorman brothers were added to your notebook. Alright, come on, Epona. Okay. Okay, so at this point, really all that's left to do is wait for the aliens to show up. So what I am going to do right now is return the flow of time to normal because we do have quite a bit to wait here. It's almost already the night of the first day, so I'm not going to bother skipping. So remember, by 2 o'clock we have to be back here, 2 a.m. on the night of the first day. So what I am going to do, just to kill some time, is we'll walk back to the northern area of Termina Field, and we'll go kill the other 2 Dodongos, and you know, by the time we work our way back here from that, it should be somewhat close. Oops. Alright, fine, we'll kill you again. Of course, that was originally one of the heart pieces that we picked up. So obviously, if it gets to, you know, if for some reason you end up cutting this too close to 2 o'clock, you can always slow down time and then, you know, use the Song of Soaring to go back to Milk Road and go to the ranch. But I think we should comfortably have enough time to go kill these 2 Dodongos and get back. And then when we start, so when we do go back to Romani Ranch or whatever it's supposed to be, and start doing these this alien security defense whatever side quest, we're actually I'm not gonna use Epona because I just don't trust my aim on horseback. We're just gonna fight these aliens off on foot with the bunny hood with the bow and arrow as our weapon of choice. And what will happen is we will actually keep the flow of time slowed down, because even though that makes the whole ordeal last longer, it also makes the It also makes the aliens move a little bit slower too. I'm getting destroyed here. That's better. And that's probably only going to be a single recovery heart, which right now would be great since we just took like 4 damage worth. There we go. So I probably realistically had time to like go and do the whole moon tier sequence and all that, but whatever. Now, just a reminder, a lot of the side questing and stuff that we'll be doing over the next couple episodes, you could put it off until towards the end of the game and like do all the side questing together, but there is going to be a bit of a difficulty spike coming up with the Great Bay Temple, and I would like to be as fully decked out as I possibly can before I go in there, so... And conveniently, the old 3DS strategy guide follows my ideology on that. Alright, so it's 10:30. We'll come back here and wait around. One thing that does have me wishing I used the 3DS version for this Let's Play is you can actually use the Song of Double Time to pick exactly what time you want to skip to. It's not just limited to, you know, dawn of the first day, night of the first day, blah, blah, blah. But, you know, I went with this one just because playing the 3DS through a computer is fickle. Not to mention the window is just tiny from the mirroring program. I believe if we go in here, she's just chilling, waiting for the action to start. Oh, thought she was in here. Maybe she's in the house. So this is one of those instances where if these aliens show up and you're not here in time, or if the aliens get to the barn and you fail, you would have to then restart, go back to the first day, and start the quest all over again. And I don't like my odds, so again, save states. I think she's in here. Probably gonna tell us we can't go in. Ranch opens at 6 a.m. Alright, whatever. It's almost time. I'm gonna say, make sure you are maxed out on arrows, because we're gonna go through a lot of them. Yeah, we're gonna wait right here. Now, obviously, if you're really good at horseback archery, you can just leave this set to regular flow of time, and you should be able to get through this no problem, but, you know, I am not blessed with such skills, so I'm gonna do it the way that I know I'll actually be able to get through it. Alright, here we go. It's slow down time. Let the cutscene play out, and then we'll do the save state in case I botch this. See, we gotta fend these guys off all the way until dawn, so with the time slowed down, it's gonna take a little bit, but just better odds of actually being able to keep up with the onslaught. Alright, she should be coming out any time now. There she is. It's almost time. You take care of things outside, Grasshopper. If you have a map, watch your map carefully. Okay, whatever happens, do not let them get into the barn. They'll come from behind the barn too, so watch out. If you run out of arrows, we have crates of them near the house. Stock up when you need to. Alright, in other words, get out there and play security. Should start any second now. Alright, now, so obviously we see him on the map. Now this one over here is the one that always used to get me. Okay, our sword is useless. Apparently our Z target's useless. This guy here, that one's always a problem. Yeah, I'm saving every couple kills here just because. So you kind of want to like circle around, because if you get overrun, then that's definitely not something you want to happen. So, of all the times that I have done this, it's usually this one that appears behind the barn that ends up screwing me over. Now, some of these guys are getting a little too close for comfort. See, this guy behind the barn over here has already reappeared and moseying his way closer. And then so's this little butthole. I cannot believe I made that shot. Well, see, they respawn pretty quick, too, which is just another headache. But we're getting there. Keep your arrows stocked up. That's the big thing. Keep your arrows stocked up. And because my aim sucks, I try to get close enough that once I pull out the bow, it's like a straight shot. Which again, obviously, if you have better aim than I do, isn't going to be a problem, but... Go back and get the guy behind here. I cannot tell you all how many times I've had to redo this because of that one. We are just about there. That's it. We did it. We won. Thank you. Thanks to you, the cows are giving thanks too. Here's Romani's thanks. When you drink it, put your hand on your hip and take a big gulp like we do here at the ranch. Alright, so we got a milk bottle, and of course that'll be our third empty bottle whenever such time comes that we drink our milk. You recover 5 hearts per gulp. The bottle contains 2 gulps. When it's empty, recycle the bottle. It's almost time for my sister to get up, so I have to get back to bed. See you later, little hero. You helped the ranch girl and saved the cows. This was added to your notebook. Alright, let's see. Alright, so we stopped the alien invasion. We got ourselves our third empty bottle and some wholesome milk right from the source. So at this point, well, actually, hold that thought. So at this point, we would simply wait for the dawn of the second day, and then hop back over to the northern mountain village to pick up our razor sword, and then we would turn around and leave it to be transformed into the gilded sword with the gold dust. And we did that last episode, so go back and check that out if you want to see how it's done. But since we've already to our next destination here. Yeah, I'm not digging that slowdown one bit. Alright, so we are now 1,000 rupees away from getting the heart piece that this guy has for us. And there we go. Alright, so dawn of the second day, like I said, if you're playing the vanilla or the 3DS version of the game, go and pick up the razor sword, give the smithy the gold dust, and then we'll have to come back on day 3 for the gilded sword. Now, as I said, because I'm playing the version where the razor sword never dulls out, I already did the sword last episode, so we're gonna move on past that and head to where we're supposed to go next. And where we're going next is we are going to take our first steps into the Western Ocean as we head towards the Great Bay Coast. So let's go by this guard here. Alright, now we need Epona to access the Great Bay Coast, so like I said earlier, getting Epona was part of the alien hunting side quest, but it was also pretty important for story progression as well. Now she just needs to turn the right way. Seriously? Alright. What is going on with this slowdown? Yeah, for right now, just keep on going. Wait a minute. Oh, maybe we weren't supposed to keep going. Oh yeah, went too far. So as you can see, there's a like over there in the water, so we gotta watch out for them. Alright, where is... Why is this lagging so much? God. The Z targeting in this game compared to Ocarina is absolutely atrocious. There we go. So I'm going to keep on popping the save states because I feel like this game's going to crash on me at any time. Oh. Hey, what do you think that is? Out there in the bay, beneath where the gulls are flying. Can't you see it? Yep, let's go see what's going on there. Somebody, please, get me to shore. There we go. So he's obviously not in the best shape right now. I am Mikau of the Zora people, guitarist in the Zora band. I think this is it for me. My final message. Will you listen to it? One, two, three. Oh, baby, baby, listen to me. The carnival's beginning soon. We're the ones they're waiting to see. But that girl, our vocalist, she laid some strange eggs and she's lost her voice. You can't hear what she says. Whoa, in Great Bay now. Something is happening. Is it now? Yeah, I can't sing. Oh, baby, listen to me. I don't want to beg. Gerudo pirates, they stole that girl's eggs. I went to stop the Gerudo pirates, then pow and bam, I got knocked down and here I am. Baby, if I die like this, even if I die, it won't be in peace, that's for sure. Somebody please, rescue her eggs before the pirates take their toll. Oh somebody, somebody please heal my soul. Heal my souls in red, I do believe we have a song that heals people's souls. That's all, thank you. Alright, well, I guess we'll heal this guy's soul. There we go. Alright, we got the Zora mask that contains the spirit of a legendary guitarist. Where the mask would see, well, I mean, we'll be using the directional pad to inhabit the body of a Zora, blah blah blah. Carve my farewell song on my grave. I'm depending on you to help that singer girl. Alright, so we now have our third and final transformation mask. Alright, first thing we're going to do is swim out to the platform here and activate the owl statue, so we have another travel point, or fast travel point. I'm not going to be quick to throw that Zora mask on until I have to, because you see all these likes down here. Alright, where am I supposed to go next? Because this area is where I kind of stop having any sense of where I'm supposed to be going without the book. Okay, alright, we're gonna do some fishing. I'm gonna double check something real quick, see how much time I have before we have to go back to... Okay, I see. Alright, so we have until the night of the second day to do this little quest. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and drink the milk because I want to have at least the two empty bottles for this part. Alright, so... Now, when you're swimming, the controls are inverted from what you would expect. Yeah, it's inverted controls for swimming. Up is down, down is up. So we are going to go all the way over here yonder. Oh, and apparently if you slam into a wall, you get hurt. And we want to go right here where all the fishies are. Not what I wanted to do. Oh, really? Alright, so we will have to come back here several times to do this, but time should be on our side for right now. Dude, I mean, it's only 7 o'clock. We have all the way till nighttime. So our attack, we use our fins as boomerangs here. Trying not to get too close. Oh, really? So if you block and then hit the sword button, you get to use special Zora energy, which epically kills a like in 2 hits. Of course, again, you know, in a perfect world, avoid the likes when at all possible because they're creepy and nightmare fuelish and they suck. Alright, so the reason I stopped and grabbed a couple fish is because we're gonna feed these fish to a bigger fish. Because it's like Qui-Gon Jinn said in The Phantom Menace, there's always a bigger fish. They're late! What are those Zoras doing? What is it, boy? Did you also come to watch the Zora eggs hatch? I'm excited about it too, but those important eggs haven't arrived yet. It takes about 1 to 3 days from the time Zora eggs are laid for them to hatch. But if they aren't kept in this aquarium until then, they may die. The reason for this is that the recent abnormal weather has caused the ocean temperature to rise in this region. Zora eggs are very sensitive to changes in the temperature. The only way the eggs can hatch is if they're placed in this aquarium water, which I set aside for them long ago. The Zoras are well aware of this, but they're still late. I wonder if something has happened at Zora Hall. It sure has, buddy. Alright, let's climb up here. Should be... oh, over here. Yeah, so see we got 2 fish in this little, in this smaller aquarium here. And what we are going to do is keep feeding these things fish until, well, basically until one of them gets big enough to eat the other one. Alright, so now we gotta go grab a couple more. Takes anywhere from, I think, 4 to 8 fish to get one of them big enough to swallow the other one whole. Now, why are we feeding these fish until one of them eats the other? Well, you'll see when we're done. Stupid crap like this is how we lose time. There we go. So that fish-shaped island over there with the waves surrounding it, that's our next temple. Ow. Alright, hopefully we'll get very, very lucky, and these 2 fish will be enough to make one go cannibal on the other here. Perfect. So that's why I was feeding the fish their own kind, because there's a piece of heart in it for us. I believe the next piece of heart will give us a, yep. Next piece of heart gives us another container. Alright, let's get our regular items back. I think I have the Lens of Truth on the bottom one. Alright, so we got that piece of heart. Let's see what we're supposed to be doing next here. Wait a minute. Alright, so we actually are going to do a little bit of backtracking now. We're not going to stay here very long, apparently. Oh, that's where we're going. Okay. Oh, okay, so we actually have enough to keep us busy, probably right up until it hits nighttime. Let's go ahead and get outside. And we are actually going to do some fast traveling here. Check out that guitar. Oh, that's Epona's song. Oops, yeah, she ain't coming to help us out here. I hate that I can't remember the songs. Song of Soaring. Down, okay, down, left, up, okay. Not quite as caffeinated as I usually am when I do these recordings either, so got like Breath of the Wild style memory loss going on here. Alright, so let's go to Milk Road. So basically there's a couple chests that we can get now. Now that we have our Zora form here. I think that's the way to the ranch. We want to go the opposite way. Put the transformation mask back on when we actually need it, because right now it's just slowing us down. And I went the wrong way. Yeah, that's not where I wanted to go. It's alright, I can always do the time stuff and then rewind time and go back and pick off what I run out of time to get. But should be okay. Okay. Yeah, one of those cases where it would help if I went the right way. Alright, so I already did the swim. If we hit the B button, we just kind of drop down to the, well, in this case, the bottom of the puddle. Alright, so just a ruby, but there is one other sunken chest that we can grab now. However, first we need to return to the Snowhead Temple and defeat God again. I kind of forgot about this because I skipped doing this earlier, but we should still have time. So let's go to Snowhead. Next, I think, so we're going to be going back to Romani's ranch when we get to the second night, but we should have ample time to do this first. Yeah, I should have known better than to try to do that song from memory. Let's see. A, left, right. No. A, right, left, A, right, left, right, A. Okay. There we go. Oops. Now, in situations like this where we have to, like, refight the boss to clean up the environment a little bit, I love that we can just warp right to the boss. Now, that is not a Redux feature, that is a standard feature in this game. Once you've defeated the boss of the temple once, you can warp right back to the boss room and fight him again. Alright, let's equip the fire arrow, unfreeze him, and then wail on him. cool thing is we have the upgraded magic meter now, so... Nice. Actually went way faster than I thought it would. Alright, so now it's springtime, and now we want to head up the road to the Goron village. So not that way. We also don't want to get stung. There we go. So the reason that we made it springtime again is so that this whole area is thawed out. And we're going to go right over here. And there's a chest that we couldn't get earlier. But now we can. Alright, so that's fourth piece towards our next container. And look at that, we're already into our second row of hearts. Oh look, dead fish. Alright. So actually one more heart piece we can get before we head back to the ranch. We're going to head back down this way like we're going into the Great Bay again, but this time we're going to stop and blow up that rock right there, which Could have done earlier had I remembered, but... Actually, why waste bombs when I have this? Alright, so, I'm gonna want our Zora mask for this one. I'm gonna kill these things the easy way. There's probably some down here too. Alright, that takes care of that. Wait a minute. Is there like something else here that I missed? There is supposed to be a piece of heart here. Really? Oh, okay. Right, duh, look up. Alright, let's get, over here. One of those should have had a heart piece in it. Oh yeah, I see it sitting down there. Alright, so... Oh, by the way, this episode and the next one are probably going to be the other two longest ones, just because of how much, side questing and running around we're doing. So I'm going to make my way back to the ranch. And then we can... make a save state just in case, but we should be able to skip to the other second night without ruining the sequence. Now, to do what I'm about to do, you have to have successfully fended off the alien invaders. Otherwise, this next part of the quest will not be available. And then you're shit out of luck unless you used a save state or a rewind point, or you know, if you rewind time and start again, which I really don't want to do, so. Oh, so alright, so there's the wagon, so yep, that was the... skipping ahead was perfectly fine. Oh, good evening. I'm going to town now to deliver milk. Would you like a ride? Yep. That's great. Tonight I'm kind of lonely. I welcome company. I guess it's been a while now since our father died. I'm trying to take care of the ranch. Oh, come on. Cows always seem bothered and frazzled, and I'm finding broken bottles everywhere. Who's doing it, I don't know. My sister Romani's been worried too. She's practicing using the bow. She says it's to stop the ghosts. Why do they disappear so quick? Say, what are the townsfolk saying about that moon? It's bigger than before, isn't it? In town, I have a friend. Her name's Anju. Anju, the day after tomorrow is her wedding. Day after the moon crash. I wonder if it will fall, that thing. Not if I can help it. What? The road. So this is the real reason why she asked us to come along. Boy, get your bow ready. All I could think of is Kratos. Boy! Alright, here we go. Now I believe we cannot let these guys steal anything. Set a save state up here in case I screw up, because this is some horseback archery, which is a problem. First Milk Road is blocked by a boulder, and now we have to take this detour through ugly country? Yeah, the Gorman brothers are pretty ugly. Are you ready, boy? I'm going to try to get us through here as fast as I can. If any pursuers come from behind, chase them off with your arrows. They may be after my cargo of milk bottles. You understand? Yep. Thanks. I'm relying on you. If we can get through here, I'll have a big thanks for you. And there they are. I hate that I can't just target them. Cool thing is, there's nothing special here. You got infinite arrows, so just keep rapid firing them. Like, do not let them get near the cart. Cool. Mr. Barton was happy to get his first delivery in quite a while. Thank you. You were pretty cool. This isn't very big, but accept my thanks. Alright, we got Romany's mask. So we are now an exclusive member of the milk bar. By doing one good deed, a child becomes an adult. That mask is only given to a limited number of adult customers. It's proof of membership. I now acknowledge you as being an adult. Remia, the ranch owner, was added to your notebook. You guarded the ranch's milk. This was added to your notebook. Alright. Cool. Alright. Let's see. One thing we are going to do is this is going to help us grab something real quick at the end of the episode. We are going to go grab a Moon's Tear, And more importantly, we're going to go see our friend Mr. Scarecrow. Now, don't forget, unlike Ocarina of Time, you have to teach the Scarecrow the song every single cycle. Oh, baby, that's a nice thing you got there. Well, if that's not a that's what she said opportunity, I don't know what is. Let me hear a song you wrote on that. Something simple here. We'll do a little rhythm based on the old Konami code. Up, down, left, right. Not quite the same, but like I said, based on it. I already know it, buddy. Thank you, though. Alright, now, let's go get the moon tier. Just because, you know, more rupees certainly can't hurt. We're almost at the next heart piece. Oh, I can't wait till I can finally get a hold of you. Yeah, we know the spiel. It's been 4 months, but I'm pretty sure I remember your spiel word for word, so... Blah, blah, blah. There you go. Oh. So at this point, again following the 3DS version's guide, at this point in the game, you're really just waiting for the smithy to finish forging your sword. Now, since I already did that last episode, and if you're playing the Redux version, you should have done that last episode too during the Snowhead Temple quest. We can actually move on to the next thing we're going to cover in this episode. Let me go make another little 100 rupee deposit here, and then we'll move along. Alright, 900 more rupees for this guy, and we get our heart piece. Alright, so it's time to head back to Great Bay. And actually start making some progress in that area. Which I could have just left this way. Or, really, I could just use the Song of Soaring. Let's do that. Now again, if you're playing the vanilla version or the 3DS remake, you want to wait until dawn of the final day so you can go and pick up your gilded sword from the smithy. Now again, since I already have my gilded sword, I'm going to head right over to Great Bay now and get this party started. Now, make sure that you taught the Scarecrow a song that you can use to call on him before going any further here. Now, I believe there are more like-likes out at night, so we're going to try to be very careful here. I believe, I'm not saying for certain, but... Oh yeah, see, that one's definitely not there in the daytime. Yeah, we're going to be very careful here. Why the hell am I getting pulled towards him? What's going on here? Alright, so we're gonna go to the corner of the map, and Tattle's already over there, focusing on the one that's gonna be the important one. So remember all that talk about Gerudo pirates and stolen eggs and whatnot? Well, let's go casually break into that pirate fortress. So you zap this. Hey, hang on. Doesn't this look a little strange? I think we gotta swim into it. There we go. Oh, not that one. One of them will have a hidden passage behind it. Oh, there it is. Alright, the Pirate's Fortress. This is gonna be so much fun. Not. This is gonna be just like the Gerudo Desert in Ocarina, where we cannot be spotted. Fact, Yeah, so if we get caught, we don't get put in jail like in the Ocarina. We just get tossed out of the base. So what we're gonna do real quick is get over here and dive underwater. Start off grabbing some goodies here. Now you can swim to move a little quicker here, just don't swim up to the surface and get caught by accident. Obviously, the white dots on the map are the patrols and their routes. Eventually, we're going to have to surface up on the north side, because there's a switch up there that we need to hit. Come on. As long as we're underwater, we should not be able to be spotted. We gotta be very careful not to come up too soon. Alright, there's the patrol boat. Fortunately, another one's coming right around the corner. How close I can push my luck here. Guess we'll find out in a second, won't we? Alright, so as soon as this last one goes by, then we'll run up. We got a little bit of a gap in between this one and the next pass. Alright. Alright, switch over to Goron Link and we'll pound the ever-living hell out of this switch. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, there we go. Now, I don't think there's any time limit for this, but I mean, I'm not going to dilly-dally and chance it. Alright, so now we're actually inside the fortress. So I've just stuck on the perimeter. And the problem is, I don't think it really matters how far into the fortress we are. If we get caught, we're going to be in trouble. Nice thing about being a fish, we absolutely do not have to worry about drowning. I moved that the wrong way, I feel like I did. How do I get in there? Oh, probably like that. Yeah, I guess that was obvious. Or was it? Can I not get in there? Interesting. Let's see what Lay Guidebook has to say. Oh. Oops. There should actually be a spot where I can swim up and get to it that way. There we go. Did I go the right way here? I sure hope I did. I think I can destroy these. Oh. Alright, we'll swim past them instead. Alright, now we don't want to get caught in that current because that'll send us flying back outside. What we do want to do is go up here. Yeah, why am I not using save states right now? There we go. Piece of heart. Okay. I'll double check on this one because I almost think I have to get caught to get that. Ah, okay. Oh, I see it. We got a floor switch behind the barrels. We're going to, put on the bunny hood, we're going to hit this switch, and we're going to run for that door as fast as we can. Alright, another piece of heart. Now, so we're going to get on the other side and continue on. Okay, I see what we're doing here. Wait a minute. There's got to be a switch here somewhere. There you are. See if our flippers will reach. If not, we always got the good old-fashioned bow. There we go. Alright, so our flippers can hit switches. We have to stay on this switch and then hit that. Seriously? Alright, so I guess we just gotta be quick here. There we go. Really? Oh, come on. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and I'm abusing the hell out of save states, and I have no shame. So what kind of sucks here is, if you're playing the 3DS version, right, you can get the stone mask, which makes everybody ignore you, including the pirates. You can get the stone mask right here in this area in the 3DS version. Now, since this is based on the N64 version, it doesn't work. We don't get that until later, so we have to very, 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 very carefully navigate our way through here and reset if I do something wrong. Yeah, we gotta make our way over to the that central tower there. This is not gonna be fun. These guards are freaking everywhere. Figure out the most direct path we can cut. shit. Yeah, the Z targeting in this game is just awful. It really is. The Z target's supposed to be helpful, and all it does is frickin' lock up the camera so you can't see shit. There we go. Unfortunately, the only location right now that really matters is that central tower. I'm gonna have to make a move here. Oh, shit. No! Are you kidding me? Dude, why aren't you climbing the frickin' ladder, asshole? There we go. Holy shit. Of course, we gotta be careful here, too. Really need to walk all the way over here. Turn around. Oh, fuck you. Yeah, so I'm not super worried about those treasure chests right now. Just want to get by this bitch and get into that central, get into the main area of the fortress. Come on, turn around so I can shoot you and run by you. Oh, come on! Oh. I went in the wrong door. That might be why that happened. Alright, so... Oh, I remember this now. I've been waiting for you. And did you find the rest of the eggs? No, but that's because... What are you trying to pull here? If people hear the great pirates have lost the treasure they stole, we'll become the laughingstock. Yes, but a veil. The sea is strangely murky where we were attacked by the sea snakes. Silence! That's why the Zoras can't send for any help. Now that the eggs are gone, the Zoras should be frantically searching for them. If we don't hurry, the Zoras will get to them before we do. There are 4 eggs here now. Hurry. Go find the other 3 eggs before those sea snakes eat them. Understood. Wait. Zora eggs are the only clue we have about that dragon cloud floating over the bay. If what the strange masked one says is true. No. And if we can get our hands on the treasure that lies sleeping in the temple in that dragon cloud, then we can spend the rest of our lives living the good life. So get a move on and go find them, now! Understood. Alright, so of course the Skull Kid's the reason that they're tormenting the Zoras. We have a good view of their leader's room from here. And I bet if you needed to, you could shoot an arrow through these bars. Alright, so we shoot the arrow through the bars into the beehive, and then watch them scramble. Oh my god, stop with the auto Z targeting. Where's the beehive? Where the hell is it? Oh, right there. Alright, so big bad pirates are afraid of some bees, which... Alright, so I think now we can go back out here, go into the other door, and we won't get, taken down. But just in case, save state. We got this game's hook shot, which doesn't look quite as good as Ocarina of Times did, but you know, what can you do? Alright, so that is one of the Zora eggs, but we are unfortunately not going to be doing the Zora eggs this episode, because we don't have enough time or empty bottles to get all of them. So... I should be getting the Zora eggs next episode. Interesting, I thought I actually had to fight my way out of here. Okay. Oh, cool. So with the graphics pack I'm using, it does look like Ocarina of Times. Just not when it comes out of the chest. Alright, is there anything else that I can do here that I'm forgetting? I believe believe we're done here. I'll try to grab those 2 treasure chests, but I mean, shit, if we get caught and kicked out now, the hell with it. So I think whatever's left here is just going to be rupees. Yeah, we got the hook shot back. Should be one more treasure chest. Oh, down there. Okay. Ow. Alright, so with the hook shot, we could, like I said, we could start exploring for the Zora eggs, but that's going to take probably a whole 3-day cycle in itself. So, for right now, we are going to get the ever-loving hell out of here. And I believe the way the guide has us going, we can still actually get the stone mask before we start the Zora egg quest, which will be very helpful. Would have been helpful right now too, but you know, is what it is. I know full damn well there's a guard up there. So I did not want to do that. Yeah, this will be way easier with the stone mask. Oh crap. Yeah, I didn't want to be doing this yet. Okay, so, I mean, forget that happened, because when we come back here next episode, we'll have to do it again anyway. Let's get out of here. Yeah. At this point, it's almost easier to get caught just to get out of here faster. Alright, so yep, here we are back on the outside of the fortress, which... Oh, there's a Zora there. What's up, bro? Is this your first time at the ocean? This is the ominous pirate's fortress. If you hang around too long, the pirates will see you and get you. Oh yeah, there's that ominous moon sound. Alright, I don't think I can do anything with that tree yet. Probably do something with those hookshot platforms over there, though. But yeah, we'll follow the guide mostly. I want to check and make sure I'm right real quick that this guide is going to have us get the stone mask. Okay, yeah, we will get the stone mask before we come back to the Pirate's Fortress next episode, so that's good. Alright. Let's, So we're actually going to return to Snowhead again real quick. Oh, does this have to be winter for this to work? I think it does. No, it should still work. Oh, okay. I went too close to Snowhead. We gotta go back this way. Yeah, that'd be too easy, wouldn't it? Alright, just gotta get over that first jump. And not have that happen. let's not be falling. So the hook shot was hitting something in midair. Yeah. Oh, no, no, no. Seriously? Huh. Fuck you, asshole. Alright, we'll leave the bunny hood off this time. We'll still kill you. Actually, we'll save state it. Alright, so that platform's still too far away. Well, good thing we have a Scarecrow song. There's our buddy. And we can hookshot the Scarecrow just like an Ocarina of Time. And there's a heart piece. And that's our third one. We need one more for another container. Now, getting back out of here is going to be a little tricky, so we'll just go ahead and sail back to Clocktown. Okay, so the next episode is going to be like a really, 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 really long one. So there is one thing that... So again, following the guide, there's one thing that I'm going to do here that, you know, I'm not really supposed to until next episode, but I just think that doing this episode will, you know, make it so that the next episode isn't like a, you know, a 4-hour installment. So I'm gonna go get one lousy ruby and make another deposit, and then we're actually gonna head back to the southern swamp, because there is something there that we can do now that we couldn't do before. I believe that's the other resetting time. And we're almost there for that heart piece. Okay. Yeah. Hang on. Make sure I'm setting myself up right for this. Okay. So, I know we haven't seen them in the game yet, but the gold Skulltulas are actually present in this game. They just only appear in two very particular places. And we're gonna go take care of one of those places now. Because there is the Swamp Spider House, and there is the Ocean Spider House. We're gonna do the Swamp one now. Oh, crap. There we go. Now I'll buy some. Alright, so let's go ahead and pay for the boat tour. Of course. Maybe I should have rewound time for this. It's gotta be difficult here, don't we? Alright, so I'm not giving up my blue potion. So let's go find the other one and get the red potion. And I went the wrong way. Alright, whatever. Oh, come on! Alright, my plan is being hindered here. Excuse me, hi, hello. Where'd he go? Alright, so the reason that I had to save her was to, be able to take the cruise to get to where the swamp spider house is. So, let's save ourselves a few precious seconds here. And just warp ourselves right back to the, statue. Yeah, we don't really need to do anything with the pictograph. We've already covered that. Alright, so we are not going anywhere near that, Oh, what we're gonna do is plop on our Deku mask. We're gonna go across these platforms here. Alright, so you can do this one of two ways. We can take a Deku stick and light the torch. Or I'm pretty sure we can just, no, we can take a Deku stick and get the flame from the torch. I'm pretty sure we can just use a fire arrow on this too. The important thing is we get rid of the spider web blocking our way in. Alright, here we go. Swamp Spider House. Ah! Help me! I'm not a monster! Spider's curse had made me this way. I beg of you in here, find them, all the gold ones. The cursed spiders, defeat them quickly. And when you defeat them, don't forget the spider token. It contains the spider spirit. If you lift the curse, I'll teach you something good. Hurry, please, this is awful. Alright. Oh, there's one just sitting there. Alright, that's two already. Where are the bugs? Oh, bugs are in the other room. Okay. They go back and fill these bottles with some bugs. There's actually one more in here, so let's find it. Alright. Oh, you're here. Oh, right there. Okay, asshole. Back down eventually. Alright, that's three. Let's go back into the first room and bottle some bugs. Alright, we can always come back here and grab more if we need to. And I'm not even going to take any chances with the time on this. I'm just going to follow my guide. Spot a soft patch of soil on the east wall. So this would be the east wall. There's the patch of soil. So we let some bugs out. They should crawl up in there, and the spider should come out. Alright, that's number 4. And I will take care of this one, then we'll go refill the bottles before we even go any further. Alright, let's go get some more buggies. Say these things should spawn like infinitely. let's see, where's number 6? So 6, 7, and 8 should all be in the same room here. Alright, so we want to go into the room to the west. I said go in the room to the west, Link. Thank you. Well, that one's a no-brainer. What? Alright, 9 and 10 should also be in this room, but on the upper level. Oh yeah, right there. Alright, we're a third of the way there. Alright, so we're going to step out onto the second floor balcony here. We're going to go to the left, and there should be one hanging out over here. Oh yeah, right up there on the wall. Oh, one right there too. Just that. Should be able to reach this guy from here. Alright, that's 12. 13. Oh. So there's a Deku flower here somewhere, and we're going to cross over to the other side after we break these open. Whoops. Probably glide to... I should be able to make it. I can hear the little bastard crawling around in there, so obviously we're going to use more bugs. Alright, so go this way. Alright, what are we doing here? Oh boy. I was kind of hoping that wouldn't happen, but... Oh. Alright, supposedly I can still hit the other beehives from down here. Perfect. $16 already? Holy crap. Oh, jeez, there's more in here. Okay. Forgot how easy this one was. Alright, so that's 18 already. I mean, I guess this should have been pretty obvious, but there should be one in here. Alright, so we're going to wake up Mr. Deku Scrub here. And I'm not even going to try playing the song without checking it this time. Up, left, A, right, A. Alright, cool. Yep, you never know when we might need more of these, so let's just grab them while they're here. Going somewhere? Alright, 20 we're at. Ah, the gold room. Okay. Oh, yep. Come on. And more beehives. Oh boy. Alright, so let's dump one of these out, because it would seem it's time to use that magic bean in the spring water soon. Wait, am I planting the bean here? It would seem so. Alright. You never know. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. There should be one more clone around here somewhere. Ah, there you are. Then this also should have been obvious. And boom! Oh, okay. There we go. Oh, no. Oh, where that last layer it is. Alright, that's all 30. So now we can go back to the first room. Alright, Alright, we are over the 3-hour mark, so we'll definitely stop. Well, we're going to do one more easy thing after this, and then we'll stop. Oh, I've been saved. I thought that I was going to die. You see, a while back, someone told me I could become rich, and he gave me this mask. He said the instructions were inscribed somewhere in here, but when I went to look, I was cursed. If I had known it would be such an ordeal, I never would have taken it. Here, take it. It's yours. Alright, we got the Mask of Truth. Allows us to hear and understand the wisdom of gossip stones and the thoughts of animals. I've had enough of this. As soon as I get it together, I'm going home. And speaking of home... Okay, so we have to go by... We gotta go buy a powder keg. We are running short on time here, so let's get moving. Actually, I don't have to buy a powder keg because we're already on the last day. Hopefully I can do this last little thing without having to restart time. So, the Mask of Truth, I mean, you know, we have to collect all the masks anyway, but there are certain masks throughout this game that, you know, just make collecting heart pieces or something else easier. Like, you know, the bunny hood let us see the time clock on the mailman's 10-second minigame, and now the Mask of Truth is going to help us gamble. This is Mamamoo Yan's doggy racetrack. Didn't you know that? Do you want to try a dog race? The minimum bet is 10 rupees. I think I have to bet more than that. A certain amount that we have to win for this to work. Okay, so I have to bet 50 rupees. Alright, so I gotta bet 50 rupees, and whatever dog we pick has to come in first place. Go in and fetch a dog that you think will run the fastest and bring it here. Okay, so here's where the Mask of Truth comes into play. Because now we can talk to the animals. Okay, we don't want that one. Looking for one that says something uplifting. So, not you. Alright, so far, So far, it's not looking good. Alright, just for shits and giggles, let's try the gold-looking dog over here. Today I should do pretty well. Okay, I mean, pretty well is alright, but... definitely not you. Let's try Bluey. Aw, come on! Okay, so the gold one's the only one that's not crippled, apparently. Alright, well, we'll try our luck with this guy and see what happens. If the dog you brought me takes first place, you get triple your bet. Second place gets double. If the dog you've chosen places third through fifth, you'll break even and get back however much you bet. If your dog does any worse than that, you'll lose whatever you bet. Alright, let's do 50. Now we have no control over this, it's completely up to the RNG. Perfect. Good thing we didn't go with Bluey, huh? Well, take me for a walk and call me Spot. You took first place. First place! You win triple the amount of your bet. That's 150 rupees. Nice going. You've won over 150 rupees, so I have to give you a bonus prize, too. Alright, piece of heart. We now have, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 out of 20 containers. No, I don't want to play again. Alright, so, yeah, we got a little bit of time left here on the Doomsday Clock, so I'm just gonna fill out my wallet and hand in some rupees, and that'll be that. I think the next episode's still gonna be a little bit longer than the rest, no matter what I do, but at least I've knocked a couple things off that would have been done then. Yeah, because the next chapter of the guide, it's got quite a bit in there. Basically, we're gonna do the swamp and ocean spider houses, and do all the legwork to gain access to the Great Bay Temple, and it is quite a bit. So. Alright, let's go out in the field and get what we need. Literally gonna grab 11 more rupees, go make a deposit, grab the silver ruby from the hotel room, make another deposit, and then we'll be done. Couldn't just give me one more there, huh? Really? There we go. We should be like really close to the banker's heart piece. What do we have for? Oh wow, we're gonna be really close. All right, so I will make 45. So sooner or later, we will get to the significance of this room and the mask and the mannequin here, but that'll be very late into the Let's Play. Actually, pretty much gonna be the last. There's a particular side quest line in this game that requires perfect timing and, well, perfect execution pretty much all 3 days, like day and night, so that'll be almost the last thing we do before we go on to the final area of the game and the final boss. So we have a little bit of ground to cover before we get there, but we're making good progress. Alright, like I said, we'll go make this one last deposit, and then we'll call this episode done. Alright, so 4,600 out of 5,000 rupees that we can have. Yeah, so you get the heart piece for 5,000 rupees, and then 5,000 rupees is the maximum you can have stored too. So, alright. So let's see how we did here. We got a hook shot. We got a third bottle. We got the Garo's mask, Romany's mask, and the Mask of Truth all in this episode, so that's pretty good. Plus we got our transformation mask, the Zora. We picked up what? We completed 2 heart containers this episode, I'm pretty sure. And we got Epona's song, and we've opened. So basically, the way we are right now, the whole world of Termina is opened up for exploration now. Just we need to get access to the temple still. But again, by the end of the next episode, we'll have access to the 3rd temple. Then the episode after that will be the dreaded Great Bay Temple, and then after that we'll head to the east. Let's check that Bomber's notebook. That's the one I wanted to look at. Alright, Bombers are already done. Anju has quite a few events here, we just don't know quite what's going on yet. Old lady from Bomb Shop, we can't really help her just yet. Cremia. Okay, so oh, the old lady from the Bomb Shop's apparently all set. Oh, okay, I'm thinking somebody else. Old lady from Bomb Shop's done. Romany's done. Cremia's done. Postman's not quite done yet. Rosa's sisters were already done. Mara was already done. Grog was already done. Gorman Brothers are now done. Guru, he was already done. Alright, so we are filling out the Bomber's notebook nicely. I mean, there's still a lot of empty spots there, but we also actually still have quite a few side quests left, so it'll all work out. In the end, we'll have this thing filled. Okay. Save and return to dawn of the first day, yes. Alright, so considering that, I haven't done an episode for this game in just, a few days shy of 4 months, I think we jumped back into this journey pretty well. Again, the other episodes are obviously still on the channel if anyone needs to go back and catch up, or wants to go back and catch up, I mean, but the important parts of the journey here are we are trying to stop the Skull Kid from crashing the moon into the planet, and, at some point we'd like to go back home to our own land of Hyrule, but, we'll see how that all works out. But, yeah, I mean, we did get quite a bit done in this episode. It's just unfortunate that we're at a point where there's so much optional stuff to be done. I mean, again, I could have just gone towards the Great Bay Temple now, but I really don't want to have all the side questing to do at the end. And again, this is where the difficulty kind of spikes a little bit, for me at least. So I'd like to be able to go into the Great Bay Temple with as many heart pieces and equipment upgrades and all that as I possibly can. But we'll get there. We'll have another episode of, running around back and forth and picking stuff up and, opening the Great Bay Temple, and then after that we'll go in and take care of Temple number 3. I think the entirety of the eastern region should take 2 episodes, including the last temple, and then we'll knock out the last of the side quests, and then we'll bring this baby home and finally move on to the next game. Anyway, with that being said, thank you all for watching. Hope everybody enjoyed the episode. Again, sorry it's been so long since the last one. Once I started, I just could not stop. Alright, see you guys back for the next episode.